guys, I have come up with another video. Today I want to discuss about something, and the topic which I have given to the discussion is growing flowers in a barren land. There are innumerous incidents that happen in our life, and we started thinking about them in deep. I also think deeply about various incidents that happen with me, and I believe that we should not feel distressed in any situation. Persons should have this ability to remain happy and encouraged in the most difficult situations. Where I mean to say, you should know how to grow flowers even in a barren land. I want to discuss about an incident that happened with me just 2 days ago. I came across a strange woman, and after a little conversation regarding life's tragedies and sufferings, I came to a conclusion that it is not important and not even mandatory to keep certain aspects of life with you forever. If some aspects are disturbing you, disregarding you, hurting your precious sentiments, then it is highly recommended to throw those factors from life. Otherwise, they would act like a virus of a chronic disease, which will end up your life soon, giving neither personal satisfaction nor peace. Instead, utilize the precious moments of life in doing some productive work, which can give you motivation and self-satisfaction. Now the incident was, I met a lady at a railway station. We both were sitting in the close proximity waiting for the same train. The lady I met was bold, intelligent, much confident, entirely proficient in English communication, and most astonishingly, a divorcee. Yes, she was. Our mutual conversation was completely professional earlier, as she wanted a better career counseling for her adopted child. In that long hours of discussion, neither she glanced at time nor I bothered about the hours went, and the array of dialogues went on. Suddenly, she started sharing the scenario of her bad married life with me. And another lady was also sitting there. We were three sitting together, and the third lady said, "What? Are you a divorcee?" She said, "I got divorced 4 years ago." The third lady asked for the reason, and I was not interested in listening to her personal life. So she turned her face towards the third lady and starting the explanation. I started working on my laptop while we were waiting for the train, as it was late due to bad weather. Now, the third lady argued with her that divorce creates a bad image. She aggressively told her that you have spoiled your image as a woman. And the war of ideas started. They both were throwing tantrums on each other, and I was getting distracted from my work, and became a victim of severe headache. Suddenly, some words built my interest towards them. The divorced woman stood up firmly and replied the third lady with these following words. She asked her, the divorced lady, she asked the third lady, "Have you ever thrown a waste product from your house?" And she replied, "Yes, of course." She again asked, "Have you ever got diseased and you didn't want to take medication to rectify the same?" And the third woman replied, "Never. It's not possible. A disease cannot be cured without medicines." Then she again asked, "Have you ever kept the rotten vegetables or fruit in your refrigerator for so long?" And the third woman replied again that never. the rotten vegetables will destroy the other vegetables too. Then, suddenly, the divorced female acted as a perfect orator for me. She delivered a speech. I'm just explaining the speech exactly in the same manner, the way she has explained to that lady. She said, "My friend, God has given a different life to everyone. It's not necessary that all denizens of world get everything perfect at one go. Sometimes life challenges you by giving the worst gifts in your hands." And she said, I had the possession of that worst gift. When the thing you get destroys you, that cannot be stored for lifetime. And the lady said, my marriage had become a waste product, a diseased virus, and destructive element of life's journey, which if I could have kept with me for entire life, I could have died early without anything. So she further said, instead of being beaten by a beast daily, instead of being a victim of any sarcasm, and instead of being crying due to everyday's abuse, I decided to live and let live. And she decided to give life to an orphan child. So she said, next, I threw a waste out of my life and adopted a precious gift for which I am going today to enroll for a better future of my child. She said, when you don't get a better gift from life, it's better to buy a good one for yourself. Even if you have to pay more for that, but at least that can be kept for entire life. With a bad marriage, she said, my life can be spoiled, but I choose for a better life by making a child my shoulder to stand upon. Even if life again gives you a second chance to get married with a better person, one should go ahead, she said. She said, society won't give you mental peace, but a right step can. Then I realized and learned something from that incident, that life cannot be constructed with the broken pieces of hope. If something is irritating you, that should be thrown away for peaceful survival, and another chance should be given to oneself to assemble those broken pieces. And it's not only about that divorced lady. There are many examples in the society where people have to hear something bad about themselves from society. My point is just that don't feel bad at that time. People will not come along you or will give you something. They will not give you medals at end. It's your life, and you have to decide whether you have to carry on life with worst gifts or best gifts. Learn to give answer to people who give you bad name tags, just like the lady in the incident got a divorcee. And in the society, people get many bad name tags. Don't ever spoil your life for spoiled circumstances or people. Rather, give life to the spoiled ones to make their and your life amazing. There are many people who need life. Maybe you will get a chance to give life to those people. So this is what I want to explain. Thank you so much.